Welcome to the No Weapon Productions presentation of A Royal Murder. Prince Henry is dead, and one of these 6 people is the murderer. Is it the seemingly innocent William Beneford? What about Her Royal Highness, the lovely Princess Penelope? It may be the beautiful and provocative Cassandra Bright. Or is it her brother, the police officer, Theo Bright? Perhaps it's the elegant Jessica Tanchel. It could even be the inspector, Phoebe Smythe. Join us each week as we follow the saga of A Royal Murder. William Beneford is talking to his birth mother, a beautiful, well-dressed British woman named Jessica Tanchel.
So, you're my birth mother.
Yes. I'm sure you probably have many questions.
Well, yeah, I didn't really think I needed to ask them. I figured you showed up to answer them. But that begs the question, why are you here?
I don't understand.
Why are you here today? I just found out, literally hours ago, that I was adopted. And then you show up at my front door claiming to be my birth mother. What made you show up today?
I'm not claiming to be your birth mother. I am your birth mother.
I'm sorry, you don't get to be snippy.
I'm not being snippy.
Whatever. Jessica, why are you here?
Don't you want to know why I gave you up? For adoption.
Sure, let's start there.
I was a very young mother. I got pregnant with you when I was only 15. I had you at 16. I wasn't in a position to care for you properly. And your father, well, he wasn't prepared to have a child at that time either.
At that time, does that mean you two have other children together? Children you kept?
No, of course not. I mean, he has other children, well, another child, a daughter, but I assume you knew that already.
How could I possibly know that? I didn't even know I was adopted until this morning. I didn't know who you were until 10 minutes ago. I still have no idea who my father is. You haven't mentioned his name. So how could you possibly assume that I knew he had other children?
Well, because you went to go see him today.
What?
I followed you. You went to the Mayflower Hotel.
What?
William, I followed you to the hotel and then up to your father's room.
Prince Henry is my father?
Well, of course he is. I assumed you knew that. Why else would you have been going to see him? William? William, why did you go to see him today?
Hello?
William, it's me. He's dead.
What?
He's dead. Prince Henry, he's dead.
What did you do?
What did I do? What did you do?
Me, this was your plan. I just showed up. When you didn't answer the door, I figured you changed your mind.
So you decided to do it on your own?
What? No, I left and came back home.
I don't believe you.
I don't care if you believe me.
We were supposed to do it together. She's my sister.
She was my best friend.
Who are you talking about, William?
Who was that? Is somebody in the room with you? Did they hear our conversation? Oh my God.
It's my mother.
Your mom is in the room while we're talking about this?
No, not my mom, my mother.
What?
Yeah, it turns out I was adopted. I just found out today. And then my birth mother just showed up at my door. And you'll never guess who my father was. Prince Henry.
Oh my God.
What was that about, William?
Prince Henry is dead.
Princess Penelope has mostly finished packing. She's waiting for her valet to call her with her flight information.
Your Royal Highness, I'm Officer Bright from the DCPD, the Washington, D.C. Police Department.
Yes. How can I help you?
I'm here about your father, Prince Henry.
What about him?
Has no one called you, ma'am?
Called me about what?
Your father. Ma'am, he's dead.
What?
They just found him a short while ago in his hotel room.
What? I mean, how? I mean, what happened?
We're still trying to figure that out, ma'am.
Was it a heart attack?
We don't believe so.
But you don't know for sure.
It's unlikely, ma'am.
Oh, why? Why is that unlikely?
Well, there was evidence of a struggle in the room.
A struggle?
Yes. And there were some wounds.
What kinds of wounds?
It appears he's been hit in the head with a heavy object.
Oh. Oh my God. You think my father was murdered?
There is evidence to suggest that, ma'am. Yes. Can you think of anyone who want Prince Henry dead, ma'am?
Can I think of anyone who wanted him dead? The better question is, can I think of anyone who didn't?
Good afternoon, Mr. Benford. I'm Inspector Phoebe Smythe from Interpol. I have some questions I'd like to ask you and your mother, Miss Jessica Tancelli. May I come in?
Okay. This is crazy. Sure, join the party.
Miss Tancelli, I'm Inspector Phoebe.
I know who you are, Inspector Smythe. Why have you been following me?
What makes you think I've been following you?
I'm not an idiot. I saw you in Manchester 3 weeks ago. I've seen you at least 5 times since then, including when I landed in Washington. So I'll ask you again, why are you following me?
Wait, I have a question. What are you two doing in my house?
Mr. Benford, when you submitted your DNA last month, it was flagged on an international database. It showed that someone from the royal bloodline had been identified. A week later, Prince Henry received the first of many blackmail letters. Interpol was brought in as part of a joint investigation.
Well, I certainly didn't send them. I just found out this morning I found out less than an hour ago he was my father.
Yes, so I heard you say.
What? What does that mean? Is my house bugged?
Your house, your phone, Mr. Benford. which means I heard every word of your conversation with Miss Bright. I know you were plotting to kill the prince.
What? Oh, he would never.
Oh, and I also know that you followed Mr. Benford to the Mayflower Hotel, Miss Tancelli, and you have just as much of a motive, if not more, than he does. And neither of you has an alibi.
Why would you kill him?
Why would you?
We'll have plenty of time to discuss that. For now, I would like you both to accompany me back to the Mayflower Hotel.
Do we have a choice?
No, you don't.